What if I tell you that the AfD political party actually won the German election? What would you say? Now, if you know the AfD party, if you've been following their growth from when it was actually founded, you discover that this is actually the first election ever that they're really having so much growth and progress and a lot of votes. Right now, this is your screen, and there you can see how many votes they had in the year 2021 and how much votes they have 2025. You discover that it has doubled in numbers. Why is this so? AfD party picks the weakness of the people, right? They see a topic, they pick on it, right? Elaborate it, and then use it as a strategy. That's actually what they did. The attacks that happened in Aschaffenburg, in Magdeburg, in Solingen, this was what they were using. If you listen to the VAL program, which is the electoral program of the AfD, they don't really have anything concrete. The only thing they had was about the Ausländer raus, illegal Abschiebung, consequent Abschiebung. That was the only thing they had. But yet they had so much vote. Now, my only fear is, when I checked, is actually the age of the people that voted for the AfD party. On your screen, you can see the age group. You can also see men and women, like the percentage of men and women, the ages. Now, when I kind of look, I discovered that the older generation didn't really vote the AfD. If you've been watching the news, you will know that AfD has actually been tagged as an extremist party, right? As a right-wing party in Germany, as a Nazi party, as what they call it, right? And a lot of old people who witnessed what Hitler did during their time, I think they call it Holocaust, they tried as much as possible to prevent it from happening again. Right, that's why they didn't vote. But the younger generation chose AfD. Now, when I kind of look at the ages and the gender, I kind of I'm not surprised, because if you meet a young person, especially as a dark skin, if you meet a young person in Germany, and let me say you're excelling, let me say both of you are in the same group or in the same classroom or in the same working place, and you kind of have the same age, you will discover that they have this this jealousy towards you. They are very hostile towards you, especially when you're very good, when you're good at school. And if God even wants to bless you, let's put it that way, and you meet them in the Ausländer Behörde or in any office where they're going to be on top of you and they can decide over your situation, then it's over. I've met a lot of them like that. When when they see results, they'll be like, oh, okay, this has to be shaft, or that things like that. You understand? That actually, and also these people also work in kindergarten, they also work in the Pflege sector. And I kind of asking myself, will that actually influence their job? Right, when they work in let me say these social places, because for the Outlander Behörde, for other places, they really make use of their authority, right? For anyone who has had the experience, you can drop it down below, right? So this was actually a massive win for the AfD party. Now, what every party is going to do, since they've seen that the AfD party has rapidly increased and grown, they are going to change their strategy, and they're going to actually work on the problems that AfD pointed out, which is foreigners. They were talking about closing the borders, about making asylum processes outside Germany, outside EU, in fact, in other countries. And in my opinion, that's what other parties are going to work on. Because if AfD can be so strong within 4 years, right? Yeah, let me just say 4 years, can grow in such a high level, then the next 4 years, they are going to be in the position of the CDU, TSU, and they are going to actually rule Germany with another party. Now, everyone is kind of hitting their hand away. They do not want to work with them. But in the next 4 years, AfD is going to grow massively. That is why, in order for other parties like the Union, which is CDU, CSU, the Grüne, SPD, other parties, they have to now come and tackle the foreigners. Shebi foreigner is the problem. Shebi foreigner is the reason why our citizens voted for this party. They will start tackling it. So if you're a foreigner, or not foreigner actually, but if you're an asylum seeker in Germany, if you know that even as a foreigner, you have a passport or a document and you commit crime, like heavy crime, you have to be very careful and abstain, because these few years, they are going to change a lot in order for AfD party not to win in the next election. Wanted to just quickly drop my 2 cents on this. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye.